Hi, I'm Rick Spilsbury, and this is Water Taker Fail. Coming to you from the beautiful high deserts of my native ancestry, the Great Basin. And I'm here to remind you that politicians and bureaucrats don't always make the best decisions. Obviously, there are plenty of examples, but they tend to form a pattern. Here's an example. Have you ever played a game where the one who set up the game wins and everyone else loses? Sure you have. You've been to a casino, but of course, in a casino you can always quit. But what if there were a game you couldn't quit? Like maybe, life? Well, it looks like there are people who want to design the economy so that they always win. And you always pay outrageous monopoly prices and high taxes. And if the game is played with water, well, let's face it, everything crooks. A recent Cornell study has concluded that the western United States will experience an over 90% chance of a megadrought if global warming continues at its present rate until 2050. Allow me to be Captain Obvious for a moment. Rural Nevada is dry, and likely popcorn fart dry in the future. You don't have to be an accountant to figure out it would be a very bad investment to build hideously expensive pipelines out into the deserts of rural Nevada for water. There just won't be enough to be worth it. Unless the price of water skyrockets and Nevada water law gets gutted to permit the complete drainage of every basin the pipelines can reach. But, hey, nobody could be that evil, could they? I'm reminded of the Southern Nevada Water Authority, the Sinway water grab trials, where the lead Sinway attorney, Paul Taggart, in court, compared the water grab pipeline to the aqueducts of Rome. Now, think about that. Rome was an empire with no regard for the lands or people it had conquered, that brutally took whatever they wanted, and this was the example put forth by the lead Sinway attorney as the right thing to do in the state of Nevada. Needless to say, the Sinway lost that case. But what if all this is avoidable? Not even necessary. Of course, the cities could just live within their means, but you might as well tell Sheldon Edelson he's already made enough money. Even the pipe fitters and steelworkers unions have clamored for water grabs so that they can have jobs constructing it. And yes, jobs are a good thing, but not always. Sometimes jobs are what manipulative people clamor about when the other benefits just don't add up. My guess is they're just emulating the big fish, who are likely scheming to eat like kings by feasting on Las Vegas's unaware water ratepayers. The Sinway has admitted, on paper, that the water grab pipeline will cost at least $15 billion. And that's just the sticker price. That kind of money could attract some really slimy people, even bankers. Which makes one wonder, the Sinway has told us that they won't be needing the water grab water for decades, essentially, and yet they continue in the courts and the Nevada legislature to push for it. So is this water grab really about water? Or is this just another boondoggle cash cow to milk? And if you live in Nevada, are you the cow? Moo moo, buckaroo. In Utah, there are a couple of water pipeline projects that are being pushed through, even though the recipients neither presently need nor can afford the water. It appears that in some cases, this may be less about soaking cropland and more about soaking ratepayers and taxpayers. Less about growing food and more about growing invasive species of decorative shrubbery. But what if there were a way for Las Vegas to get more water without all the economic and environmental destruction? There is. However, in abundance, there is happiness. In scarcity, there is profit. Maybe somebody out there doesn't want Las Vegas to have plentiful, inexpensive water. I'll talk about that next time.